Welcome to Here and There. I'm your host, Whitney Long. On this episode, we'll learn about the return of one of Conway's favorite races, the Toadsuck Days 10K, 5K. Also, we will be joined by Stephanie Brazil, the editor of 501 Live, to talk about the February issue. And Jennifer Boyette stops by to tell us about a free tax service offered by the United Way. Stay tuned. Here and There starts now.
You've arrived at your destination.
Welcome back. We are joined by Patrick Lewis and Jessica Faulkner, co-chairs of the Kiwanis Club of Conway Toadsuck Days 10K, 5K Run Committee. After 2 years, the race returns for its 40th anniversary year on April 30th. Welcome, Patrick and Jessica.
We're so excited to have you guys. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us. Yes.
We're excited about the race happening. There's a lot of great things.
We are. This will be this is our 40th anniversary, but we've been unable to have the race for the last 2 years, so we're glad to be back in Conway. But yes, 40th anniversary for the race, and we're excited to be back with Toadsuck Days, and we're just ready to get back on the streets with the run.
Yes, it's super exciting. I've only done the race once, I must confess, but I've already started training for
preparing.
This year. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do the 10K.
Okay.
So
nice.
Everybody can hold me accountable. I'll be there.
Well, the exciting thing about the 10K is we're actually going to have prizes for the 10K run, which we are part of the Grand Prix. And which is kind of a big, for racers, they come together and they do these different races that are Grand Prix type races. And so if you are part of that, then you receive something special. If you did all the 10 or however many that they have, then you get some sort of, they give you something, right, like a medal or award or something for doing those. But yes, so the 10K is a part of that, which is kind of a big deal. So we're going to have big prizes available for that.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have, there's three different, there's the 5K, the 10K, and then the run walk for children?
Yes, we have a tadpole trot that we do. And this year we have a few changes up our sleeves. Okay. And so just wait on that because we'll be announcing exactly what we're going to be doing soon.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
And this is awesome because you guys use this race to raise money to help support local charities in Conway.
Yes.
Which is incredible.
Correct. Every year we pick, or actually they apply, and we pick out of the applicants ones to give to that kind of fits our mission, which is, you know, children in our community. And in the past, we've usually given about 8 different amounts away. In 2019, which was our last race, we gave away, it was over $15,000.
It was $18,000.
Yes.
Wow.
So we take pride in this race. Kiwanis is, of course, who backs the race. We're both Kiwanis members. I'm actually the current president. He's the president-elect. And so we're kind of passionate about this race and raising the money and really getting it back into the community.
Yeah, that's great. And so we're looking, guys want to get 1,250 people signed
That's our
up
goal.
to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all runners, kids, everybody. Sign up.
Correct.
So that's wonderful. And Patrick, you can tell us how we can get signed up.
Toadsuckrun.com. Log on there, get registered. Packet pickup will be at Conway Regional Fitness Center. So the runners on that Friday before the race can go get their packet, their race shirt, and their race bib, and then show up at Conway High School Fieldhouse on Saturday for the run at 8 a.m., get kicked off, and we're just excited to have a big group. I think people are excited to get out and race again. And so Kiwanis is just excited to have this run again. And we're extremely, extremely excited to announce that Conway Regional has graciously come on board to be our presenting sponsor for the race. So what a great partner to have. And we're just excited to have a big, big race.
That's incredible. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We're excited about supporting it and supporting our local Kiwanis Club and the charities.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Register for the race and learn more at toadsuckrun.com. When we come back on Here and There, we will meet one of the living legends in the Conway running community, Don Potter. That's next up on Here and There.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brooks at Brooks Fine Jewelry. My wife Kathy and I would like to invite everybody down to meet the newest member of our team, Eddie Havens. Eddie is a member of the National Association of Jewelry Appraisers and another gemologist from GIA.
I'm excited to be here in Conway, and I want to thank you for voting Brooks Fine Jewelry the best jewelry store in Faulkner County.
We have also moved Sterling Bar Brooks inside Brooks Fine Jewelry under one newly remodeled roof.
Brooks Fine Jewelry, your jewelry makers in downtown Conway.
Welcome back. With us now is one of the legends of the Conway running community, Don Potter. And today I'm here with Mr. Don Potter, who is long-standing resident of Conway and has been part of, originated the running club of Conway, which is great. We've all encountered that running club at some point when we've been living here. And we're so excited to have you today and thankful and honored to have you as a guest here. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Whitney, for inviting us. And I appreciate Conway Corp, doing so. And Conway Corp's almost involved in, practically everything that takes place in Conway.
Yes.
And maybe outside of Conway.
Yes.
But what I'm really here for is County Bring Alive our presenting sponsor, and that's Conway Regional.
Yes.
And they really stepped forward to try to help and, make the race the best race in Arkansas.
So for those runners that might feel intimidated about starting even the 5K or the 10K, what type of advice do you have for them just to get going? Well,
number one, they got to want to more than they want not to.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a simple thing. The way I started, I just jumped out the garage door of my house, and I just jogged as far as I could go, and I stopped. And I went back home. And the person that wants to, get started running or walking or whatever the case may be. You can walk as well as you can run. There's nothing wrong with walking, nothing wrong at all. But then I just started going a little further and a little further. And a good rule is that you can increase your distance about 10% a week. If you start out doing a half a mile, well then you can do 0.6 tenths of a mile the next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you don't jump out and say, well, I'm going to do 6 miles tomorrow. Yeah, it's all improvements in physical conditioning is very slow, very slow. And just be proud that you want to get out there. But once you set your goals, you do it.
How old were you when you got started?
38.
38, okay. So I've got 1 year. No,
Yeah.
I'm just joking. That's amazing. Well, again, it was an honor to have you with us today. Thank you so much for sharing. You're such an inspiration.
Well, thank you. And again, thank y'all for having us. And thank you, Conway Regional, and all the other sponsors for presenting the race. And let's everybody, again, just stretch our arms out and make this big,
Yes.
big. Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brooks at Brooks Fine Jewelry. My wife Kathy and I would like to invite everybody down to meet the newest member of our team, Eddie Havens. Eddie is a member of the National Association of Jewelry Appraisers and another gemologist from GIA.
I'm excited to be here in Conway, and I want to thank you for voting Brooks Fine Jewelry the best jewelry store in Faulkner County.
We have also moved Sterling Bar Brooks inside Brooks Fine Jewelry under one newly remodeled roof.
Brooks Fine Jewelry, your jewelry makers in downtown Conway.
Welcome back. Today I'm here with Stephanie Brazil, and she is the co-owner of 501 Life magazine, and we're so excited to have you. And so we're going to talk about this February issue coming up, which is going to be awesome. You have some great topics, exciting news to share. So get us started about what's going on with the cover story.
Okay, so our theme is Love in the 501, what are you passionate about? And so our cover features couple Rick and Sarah Pinedo, and they're from Cabot, and they're performing an Argentine tango. And for the first time ever, we're going to bring that story to life for readers. We have a video that we're going to share, and they can turn within the cover of the magazine and see a QR code, take their phone, hover over that code, and they'll be able to watch the Argentine tango performed by this couple. They have a 35-year love story. It's very sweet. They're award-winning tango dancers, and they're dancing to a song performed live by Jacob Flores out of Hot Springs.
Wow.
And so all of this video happens at a new event venue in Conway called the Max Event Venue.
And then senior living, and that's a topic that for seniors, if they want to see more activities and things like that.
Sure. So we have a section in the magazine for senior adults, and we have 5 stories that are going to help them with tips for their financial health, their mental health, also where to volunteer. And we have a really special story about Bob Crossman out of Conway. He built a park in his neighborhood for neighborhood kids.
That's incredible.
It's a really nice park. We have photos, and he just welcomes any child in the community to come and play there.
That's great. So that's, and then you've got the couple, the family out of Greenbrier that has created, they have a family circus.
Yes.
So cool.
Tosca Zope and her family have a circus, and they have, this has been a part of their family heritage for almost 200 years. And so she grew up in Greenbrier, and they did 132 shows in 21. And I think that schedule had really been cut because of COVID. But for the first time, they performed in Greenbrier during the holidays, and they called it a winter circus. And they also offered a camp for kids, a circus camp. And that was really neat because she wants to stir that passion in children also. She wants this passion of circus and performing to continue. So we have some beautiful images Mike Kemp took for us, and you just have to see those. One, you know, there's fire blazing over the back of a horse and she's in the air above it. It's very impressive.
Wow, that's incredible and so close to us in Conway.
Of course, hopefully they'll do it again next year.
Yes.
So we can all go out.
Yeah, that's incredible. And some really exciting news. One of our own Conway natives, Jordan Wicks, is going on to be a professional baseball player. You'll cover that as well.
That's right. So in 2018, the magazine told everyone his story when he was headed to Kansas State University, but now he has signed a contract with the Chicago Cubs, and he's really joining the major leagues. So we are so proud of Jordan Wicks. He's going to get married in November to his sweetheart. It's just a really good update story. A left-handed pitcher with a lot of talent right out of Conway.
Yeah.
We also have a couple, Marvin and Pearly Williams, and they both work for the University of Central Arkansas. And I bet a lot of people viewing know this couple because they get out and deliver food to the sick and the homebound. They just sound like a really special couple. And he has a YouTube page that he has 1,000 videos of him singing and cooking on there. He's also published a cookbook. So Marvin Williams, a lot more to him than we realized.
Yes, that's incredible. So if people want to pick up the February issue or subscribe, how do they get their hands on it?
Sure, so you can always look at our magazine online at 501lifemag.com. You can pick up the issue at your major grocery stores around the area like Kroger and Harps, your libraries. Outside our office, all of our advertisers are going to have them, and of course we deliver in 11 counties. So again, look in your major places, your grocery stores, libraries, and those popular businesses in your county.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Stephanie. We really appreciate you being with us, and we're excited to pick up the February issue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brooks at Brooks Fine Jewelry. My wife Kathy and I would like to invite everybody down to meet the newest member of our team, Eddie Havens. Eddie is a member of the National Association of Jewelry Appraisers and another gemologist from GIA.
I'm excited to be here in Conway, and I want to thank you for voting Brooks Fine Jewelry the best jewelry store in Faulkner County.
We have also moved Sterling Bar Brooks inside Brooks Fine Jewelry under one newly remodeled roof.
Brooks Fine Jewelry, your jewelry makers in downtown Conway.
Welcome back. I'm here with Jennifer Boyette from the United Way of Central Arkansas. We're so excited to have you, and she's got some great information about free tax preparation.
Exactly.
Which is, we're all checking the list to make sure we've got all of our documents ready.
That's right. That's what I've been doing.
Yes, that's great. Well, thank you for coming. So give us some advice on what we need to be doing and who qualifies to come in for this free tax preparation.
Yeah, so this is a great program. I'm excited that we offer this at the United Way. This is, I think, our 5th year to offer our VITA program. That's our volunteer income tax assistance. And so what we do is we have volunteers who are IRS certified. to prepare taxes for free. And so we do that for households all throughout Central Arkansas, for households with an income of $57,000 or less. And so that covers a lot of folks in Central Arkansas, and they're able to come into the United Way, schedule an appointment. They can come in, bring all their tax documents that they've been collecting. We take those in. We actually give those to our preparers, and a lot of those are actually UCA upperclassmen accounting students, which they're getting some really great hands-on experience because they're getting ready to go out and be accountants. And so it's really awesome that they get to work with the clients, prepare those taxes. We actually have a 3-step process. So the next step in that is it goes to an actual CPA. A lot of them are retired CPAs here in the community who volunteer their time to go over those prepared returns, take a look at them, make sure everything's good to go, and then we bring the client back in and we're able to say, you know what, here's what your refund's going to be. Let us e-file that for you so that way you can get your refund really fast that way. And so it's just an awesome service. I'm really proud that we're able to provide that. It's a great community collaboration between us, the University of Central Arkansas, and just everybody throughout the community who you know is in need of tax preparation, because sometimes that can be really expensive. And you know, we've had people who haven't filed because they couldn't afford to, or they didn't really know what to do. And you know, especially the last year or so with the stimulus checks and the credits that are being offered right now are just, they can really impact your household. And so we want to make sure that our workers get every penny that's due back to them. And so that's one way that we can help out with that.
That's great. So if people are looking to start this process, what date can they start making an appointment, and how do they make appointments?
So we're actually already making appointments. We are starting next Tuesday, February 1st. So we always kick it off 1st of February, doing those appointments, and then we will run through the end of March. That's when we cut it off. So that way our students can wrap up, do all the preparation, get everything done. So that way we can make sure everybody's filed by the April 15th deadline. We're doing the appointments actually at UCA downtown, which is right here in historic downtown Conway, right across from the United Way office. So it's really convenient for a lot of folks, real centrally located. It's been a great facility for us to use, and we would love to schedule anybody who would want to come in. We do those by appointment. They're really short, about 15-30 minutes, something like that. And you can schedule an appointment by calling our office, and the phone number is 501-327-5087.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, we're so excited about that. Thank you for sharing. That's a great asset for our community and helping them get their taxes done.
Well, it was great. Last year, we actually did over 300 tax returns and brought back more than $350,000 in returns back to the community. And so that was a huge impact for us.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We're excited that you guys are serving our community in such a great way.
Well, I'm happy to do it, and thank you for letting us tell our story.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I'm Whitney Long, and we'll be seeing you here and there.